Now, for those of you that are really impressed by the number of plates that I'm moving in the Hatfield squat, I just want to say this: don't be impressed. The Hatfield squat is a squat and a pull-up rolled into one lift. I'm 100 kilos. I can do, on a good day, I've done 15 pull-ups recently. 15 pull-ups. My top squat is 212 kilos. I remind you, I can do, let's say, 15 pull-ups, and I have a squat of 212 kilos. So at minimum, the Hatfield squat should be around 320 kilos. That's the limit of my Hatfield squat. So why the hell am I doing this then? 260 kilos, it is a PR, and I'm going to put it down as a PR. It's just a marker for me. But I'm not overly impressed. Yes, it feels heavy as anything on my spine. Very, very heavy. The reason, and I think this is why people do Hatfield squats, is for the eccentric portion of it. The concentric portion, like I said, it's a pull-up and a squat at the same time. So no, my legs are not pushing, 260 kilos by themselves. Far from it. My upper body is fairly strong, so I can move 100 kilos, shave that off the bar. So maybe I'm doing 160 kilos squat. Who knows? It's not about that. What's important for me is, number one, I walk that 260 out. I'm bearing that weight through my core at the top. And then, yes, my hands are still being used, but then I am trying to eccentrically overload my system. When I get to the bottom, then I use a whole lot of arms and lats and whatever else, is going on there. That is not the portion of the lift that I'm doing this for. This is an eccentric loaded move. This is what the Hatfield squat is really good for. The Hatfield squat is also good for like picking a weight like I can handle normally, 180 kilos, and putting my hands up on the bar and then just repping it out. It's really, really great because you don't have to worry about the spine at all. I feel like my spine is really, really positioned well and supported well with the arms on the rest there. So it works really, really well. But the 260, I know, it seems like a stupid number, like I'm piling the plates on. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? And then I have to remind myself, this is for the eccentric. And yes, we are much, much, much stronger eccentrically than we are concentrically and also isometrically. And so this is a portion of our movement that rarely gets pushed hard because we are often loading appropriate weight on the bar for the concentric phase of movement. Rarely do we worry about the eccentric phase. The Hatfield squat, and there's a few other movements you can do with it. It usually requires people around you to spot you. But the Hatfield squat is one of those movements that you can overload eccentrically. And this is kind of what I do. And can I support 260 kilos eccentrically? Probably not. But when I feel huge amount of weight on my frame through that SSB, I feel like I can feel the weight. And yes, I believe in handling super heavy weight. I love pin squats. I love these Hatfield squats. And then initiate the knee bend and the hip bend under supreme load. And for that first, 5-10 centimeters of the movement, I'm controlling that weight. That's the frame can handle that at those ranges of motion through the joints. But then I get to the parallel and then I hopelessly get overpowered, and that's expected. And this is where the hands are for. Hit the bottom of the squat, and then I get a lot of help with my hands, get through the sticking point, and then the top portion again, I can handle it. So I just wanted to make sure that people don't get, oh my God, Ivan's going to squat 250 tomorrow clean. I'm far from it. Don't think that. I'm still not 100% with my lungs or whatever, although I'm getting very, very close. I'm kind of using this as a nice little kind of shake up to the system to handle super heavy weight. And then I'll go back to the straight bar 180 chasing once I'm kind of satisfied with the Hatfield. But as you can see, I'm not doing singles on the Hatfield. This is very much a rep work thing for me. And I find there's going to be value in this. Lots of value. My hips are feeling great. The tendons are getting a freaking workout from hell because of the load that I'm using. So it's really, really cool. I'm enjoying it. But don't, if you're doing Hatfields as well, if you think about doing Hatfields, don't get it twisted. I'm not this strong, and neither are you in the Hatfield. I've seen people use stupid weights. I saw one guy do 1,000 pounds on a Hatfield squat, and I think his squat was like 660 or 700 pounds. So you can see you can load a lot of more weight on it. So whatever my true rep max is, whatever it is, this is a really nice way for me to mentally overcome plates on the bar, and also just feel and work different portions, different phases of movement. Like always, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.